Hello everybody, this is Racer9, also known as David. So this is a video that I've been wanting to make for quite a while, basically this whole month. So as many of you know, Warhawk, the servers finally shut down towards the end of January. And some people are still playing. You can still play with something called X-Link, basically where you log in on your computer and then you attach your computer to your PS3 and then you can play that way. I haven't actually tried this yet or done it yet. I don't know if I can do it on Mac or not. I don't know if it's PC only. I want to find out more information about it so I can do that. It'd be fun to still play. But for most of us, Warhawk as we know it is gone. So the official server shut down. The game shut down. You can't host servers anymore like you could normally. So I guess some people are still playing, but for the most part, I'm going to say that Warhawk is gone. So this is really tragic. I mean, all of us have known it's been coming for a long time, so everyone's been kind of prepared. But it's still really sad because Warhawk is one of those games that I would come back to and play every once in a while for years on end. I mean, there were some years where I'd play it every day, and it was all I did. More so like before I joined the Navy when I was, living at home. And then even after I joined, when I was still single before I got married and, got dogs and got more responsibilities. But when I was more just living in my barracks room, I would still play Warhawk really often. In the last year or so, with deployment and different trainings I've had to do and, getting married, moving into my house, all that stuff, I haven't played as much as I wanted to. I just have been busy, haven't got time to. And because of that, the gameplay you're seeing here is actually Grand Theft Auto gameplay that I recorded like a year or 2 years ago, I forget, just sitting on my computer. So I figured I'd just do a voiceover on this because I don't have any Warhawk gameplay to actually voice over, which is strange because back when I used to play Warhawk, I'd have entire games just saved on my computer, but I just haven't played in that long. As far as my channel goes, anyone watching this video, I'm sure you guys can be able to see that my channel has basically died. So, I mean, I still have a lot of subscribers. My subscribers have gone up. We finally hit 1,600, which is awesome. But as far as my views go, Warhawk is what got my channel started in the first place. I mean, I used to make like random videos when I was a kid, like Pivot, which is basically like a stick figure animation. I used to do that. I used to make Warhammer videos, but none of my things were very popular. And Warhawk got me up to that like 100 subscriber mark and got me actually having a steady viewing. I've had more views on Warhawk videos than anything else combined. Back when Warhawk was popular, or more popular, and I used to do the top 5 plays series, I would have tons of people sending me their clips. I'd get, well over 1,000 views on every video, and it was pretty legit. But as Warhawk kind of died out and I started to play it less, my channel kind of started to die. So I know a lot of you can see that my channel has become more like car stuff nowadays. It's not that I don't want to make gaming videos anymore, because I do plan on still making them. I just don't play video games as much as I used to. I don't have a lot of free time. Until about a week or two ago, I was working a second job. So basically all my free time was spent working. So I didn't have any time to game, and I definitely didn't have any time to make videos. So every once in a while when I had some free time, I might do something in my car, and that's what I make a video about. So I've quit my second job. This is the last video I'm going to make for about a month because I am going away to training to go freeze my ass off for some good training until like the very beginning of April. So right around the first week of April, hopefully I'll be back with a little update video. But until then, my channel is just going to be kind of dead because I'll be gone. I'll be across the country doing training, so I won't be able to make any videos. But once I come back in April, I plan to step up my video making. I've been really active on my Instagram. I've got 4 Instagram accounts actually. They're all car related. I've got my main Instagram, which is like my personal stuff and my car. I've got an Instagram called Everyday Evolutions, where I post up pictures of Evos every day. Evo is the type of car I have, if you guys don't know that. And then I've got another car Instagram account called Slow Car Society. So I basically created my own brand, my own kind of group called Slow Car Society. I've started to make t-shirts and stuff like that, hopefully stickers in the future. But just kind of where people send me pictures of their cars, all kinds of cars, and I feature them up there to kind of get them more of a help expand their page a little bit and help expand my page too. And then thirdly, I made an account recently called Wheels of Instagram, where I basically just put up, HD pictures of really nice wheels that I'm a fan of. So it's not like I'm really making any money off of Instagram, Hopefully I'll make a little bit of money off the t-shirts and the stickers in the future, but for now it's just for fun. It can be a little confusing to some people because I have multiple accounts, but it's just kind of easier to run multiple accounts with specific things than to put everything in one account. And as far as Facebook and Twitter goes, I have pages on there for RacerKid998 and for Slow Car Society, but I don't use them that much. It's mostly Instagram and YouTube is where I'm at now. So YouTube videos is the first kind of social media I really got into. It's the only thing I ever really made money off of. I'm not a partner anymore. I've explained that in some previous videos because when I went on deployment, I didn't make any videos, or not very many. I don't think I made any actually. So I didn't have enough watch time to qualify for partnership on YouTube because they changed the rules, which really sucked because I've been a partner through Machinima since 2012, but that got taken away. So hopefully if I get my videos, I start cranking out videos again, I'm going to do both car videos and gaming videos. But once I start cranking them out again, then I'll be able to hopefully become a partner again and start making money off of YouTube. I really want my channel to grow. I just have been busy and I haven't had time for YouTube. So if you don't post regularly, that usually kills your channel. And I've been posting very irregularly. But I want you guys to know that in April, I'm going to hopefully start making videos really often again. I'm going to do a ton of gaming stuff and a ton of car stuff and just kind of combine it all on this channel. So now I've rambled on for over 6 minutes. I haven't actually talked about the topic of this video. I'll probably put a little title somewhere to tell people where to fast forward to actually hear about Warhawk. So Warhawk is one of my favorite games that I've ever played, video game wise. So probably PC, the game I played the most throughout my life would be RuneScape, which I still play every once in a while to this day. Minecraft I used to play a lot back in late middle school, early high school, but I didn't play it that much. But as far as console goes, I have a PS3, I have a PS4. I've never played Xbox, but Warhawk has been one of those games that I've just played for years straight. I think I started playing in 2009. It was either 2009 or 2008. I need to look at my videos, but I'm pretty sure 2009 was when I started. So it died in 2019, so that's 10 years that I was playing that game on and off. I became a general. A lot of you guys know I was at Lieutenant Colonel, about to make Brigadier General, so I had 2 ranks left to go. And my account got hacked, and they upgraded me all the way to General. So I made General, but I didn't make it legit. But I'm sure I would have made it legit because I had my air-to-air kills. It was just a matter of points. So I would have got there. But anyway, they hacked me to General, so I got Platinum Trophy, which I don't know if I ever would have gotten Platinum on my own just because some of the medals and some of the badges were crazy. But I'm lucky, I guess, because I got the trophy. But it also sucks because I didn't actually earn it. Someone just hacked me there, even though I was already close. I was like 90% of trophies, but that's that. There's not much I can do about that. But yeah, I love Warhawk. I used to play it so much, and it's just one of those games. Like, there's lots of other games that are fun. There's lots of other games that I'll play for a while. As far as like story mode goes, Warhawk didn't have a story mode, but my favorite game story mode wise is definitely still The Last of Us, which I've been playing since 2014, I think was when I got it, or when it came out. But multiplayer, Warhawk is just hands down the best. It's so different from any other game I've played. I mean, like the way you can transition from flying around in an airplane to running around on the ground to shooting a tank or a Jeep or whatever is just crazy. And the DLC for that game, they only released the one DLC back in the day. Like I think it was like a year after I started playing. But the jetpacks were never really utilized that much. I thought they were really cool, but I never saw many games with them. Drop ships were really cool, but they just weren't that effective just because the Warhawks are so nimble and so powerful that they would just get destroyed. But when I used to play like split screen games where everyone kind of sucked, and I played with my friends, the drop ships were awesome because you could just get like 8 or 9 people in there. I think it was 8 people, 9 with the driver maybe. You could get like 9 people in there, and you could bring a tank or a Jeep with you fully loaded with dudes, and it was really good from going base to base. But if they get caught like in the open air and your team doesn't have air support, you'll get destroyed by Warhawks. I mean, even with all the swarm missiles you can shoot out of that thing, it's not really enough to defense. APCs are probably the best part of the DLC, in my opinion. Because people can spawn in on them. The shield, the boost ability, they're just really, really powerful and awesome. The only thing that sucks is if you get them stuck or, someone knocks you off a cliff or something. But people that are really good at driving APCs, they can usually avoid that kind of stuff. And even though someone tries to knock them off, they can, boost into the plane that's coming at them or pop a shield just at the right time. And you'll have guys with like rocket launchers and stuff. So they're pretty overpowered, but in a good way. Like I don't think anyone hated APCs because they were too powerful. I think everyone basically loved them. But that was a great addition to the game, and I was really happy they did that. But the APCs were probably the best part of the DLC that they added to that game. I mean, they were crazy. And if you had a couple of them, you would just take bases left and right. Like, they were basically unstoppable. And that's why even at the end, some of the servers that were still up were APC servers. So people could go on there and play with APCs, which I loved, because I'm happy that people kept hosting those, because APCs were always kind of my favorite, and I'm happy they didn't die out like the dropships and the jetpacks did. But something that I think got Warhawk really popular and kept it around for as long as it was YouTube, because people would make I guess a lot of them stopped like in the last couple of years, but for years people would make like mostly no scoping montages, but just montages in general. And making montages through YouTube became really popular in Call of Duty, but it also became really popular in Warhawk. And I think that's one of the things that really kept the game alive. 'Cause I know people would go on YouTube and just watch their favorite YouTubers make either montages or commentaries or something like that. Like, I used to do a lot of that. And it would just kind of motivate people to go play the game and go try to get clips. And everyone was always recording, and people would do 1v1s and put them onto YouTube, and that made the game stay really popular. So I think all of us can thank YouTube for Warhawk staying around as long as it did. Because I think the YouTubers really helped bring it back. They helped bring a lot of people into the game that didn't have it originally. Like, I know a lot of the people that have been playing here at the end started a little bit later in like 2012, 2013, 2010, stuff like that. And if it wasn't for YouTube, not as many people would know about the game, and it wouldn't be as popular as it was, in my opinion. But I just think it's crazy, because back in the day when the game first came out, there'd be like 400 something servers open when I used to search, and towards the end there was like 3 or 4. But if anyone here knows how to do X-Link, if you could explain it to people in the comments or explain it to me, because I'd love to get on that and continue to play the game, because I know there's a few servers that are still up through X-Link. I don't really know how it works. I don't know if I can do it with a Mac. So if anyone knows, please tell me. But that would be dope to keep playing the game. But overall, Warhawk had a great run. It lasted way longer than a lot of people thought it would or wanted it to. But I'm happy it stayed around as long as it did. I wish it would have stayed around forever, but everything ends eventually. Now I just need to figure out what game I'm going to play from now on, what's going to take the space or the spot of Warhawk, and I don't know if there's anything. I'll probably continue playing The Last of Us forever until it shuts down its multiplayer servers, because I love that game. But Last of Us 2 might be awesome. But I've got a ton of games that I've got for birthdays and Christmas, mostly PS4, that I haven't even opened or played. So I'm definitely going to be playing a lot of video games on this channel. So if you guys are subscribed for video game content, stick around. I'm going to be making a lot of stuff starting in April. And if you're here for car content, or you are following my YouTube from my Instagram, thank you for that too. And I will definitely keep making car videos. I might make some videos featuring my wife, or some vlogs, or something with my dogs. I haven't decided yet, but a lot of content coming out in April when I get back from training. And until then, I hope you guys stick around, stay subscribed, and I'll catch you later. All right, bye.